What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 44 of our Wolves career mode, and today we have at least two games where we have West Ham in the league to open the season, and then we have Leicester in the Super Cup. Of course, we won the Champions League and they won the Europa League, and then we may get to the United game depending on how transfers go, but at least we'll be playing these two. Not too bad. We're going to open the season. West Ham, no gimme. They still have Wilshere in there, but they have Playa now, Bowen and Fornals, Soucek, Rice. You know, kind of the usual team there. And, of course, we're going to line up like this. St. Maximin, Jimenez, Traore, then Lucas, Neves, and Coop Miners in there. And then Johnny, Connor Cody, and then Joe Gomez, and then Semedo. And, of course, on the bench, we have Renato Sanchez, who is new to the side as well. So let's jump into it. Wolves, West Ham. Let's go. Bit of space here for West Ham, and I've let him in here. And it's Jack Wilshere, and he scored. West Ham have started pretty well. And now they have the goal. It's Jack Wilshere, who's without a club in real life, I think, right now. Still, and, ugh. He's grabbed the goal. He's played on through. I was holding on to that center back there, and I tried to jump, keep him offside. I've failed miserably. Jack Wilshere gets in beyond. It's a good finish. And it's 1-0 on 16 minutes. Not ideal. West Ham looking for a second. We've created really nothing so far. Here's Lucas now. Lucas can have a run here. And Jimenez has gotten off the back of the center back. And Jimenez is on it here. And Jimenez, there it is. I was just saying we hadn't created anything yet. And Jimenez gets off the back of his mark and finishes. Perfectly timed, isn't it? Jesus, 1-1. And the striker is off the mark. Once again, an incredible striker, Jimenez, so far. But he just gets away, finds that space. And that's an easy enough finish for someone who's been scoring goals at his rate the last couple of years. 1-1 the score, 35 minutes gone. Johnny's racing forward here. Finds Jimenez. It's one more. Nicely done. And this slipped on here. And it's Traore. Tight angle. He's going to go anyway. Decent save. And it's Jimenez. Doesn't manage to step inside. And that's a big block. Comes back to Jimenez again. And cleared away in the end. But now we're starting to create a couple of opportunities. Neves. Played out nicely. And we can slip that through to Jimenez, who cuts back inside. Oh, good save. Excellent effort there from Jimenez. Couldn't quite find the back of the net. So it gets punched away from Lucas. And it gets it comes back in and gets smacked. But it's blocked away. Corner set to come in. As West Ham look to grab the lead and do. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I hate the way corners are set up on this game. I mean, Puddence was near post marking this dude. What in the world is Puddence supposed to do? He's just come on the pitch. And it's Brooks who is headed it home. But look, he is standing front post alone. And he's marked or charged with getting up and keeping that out. Oh, God, so annoying. It's 2-1 to West Ham. They lead. And it's 58 minutes gone. We need a big half hour here. We've barely had the ball since they scored their second. They just do that. They make the space, the little moves, get them into space. They pass it. Don't create anything else. Here's Renato Sanchez. There's a run being made by Jimenez. Is Jimenez going to get onto this? No, he's not. And it looks like we are going to possibly lose. Gets played on. It's a poor kick out, really. What? I went to turn with that and nothing. 2-1 to West Ham, that finishes. That was so annoying. That was the most annoying game of FIFA I've played in a really, really long time. Look at that. They created nothing off the corner and then that one. They just held on to it. They would hold on to the ball and do those weird little things, you know, pullbacks and stuff. Move it on to another guy, just pullbacks. They would, as I said, we barely had the ball over the last half hour. And opening day, we lose. We thought we might go for the title this year. That is not how the season needed to start off. Absolutely ridiculous. And I hate the thing on corners, man. The corners are so badly set up in FIFA's because they don't want people to, you know, abuse them. You know, get really tall center backs in there and put them where they're supposed to be and stuff like that. So you get weird things like that. Or, you know, nobody scored corners last time. We'll make it a little bit easier this time. I wish you could set your players up perfectly there. But let's jump into this. It's the Super Cup. A chance to start off the season with a bit of silverware. We're going to make a couple of changes. Guendouzi can come in. Renato Sanchez can play. And then Donker can have a start. And then Silva can have a start as well. And Nuri can also have a go. So let's jump into this. Let's make a couple more little things here. This game doesn't really matter too much. We'll get him on, and Vitinha can come onto the bench. So let's jump into this. Wolves, Leicester, Super Cup. Let's go. Guendouzi. Here's Neves, and there's space opening up for Fabio Silva as he's played in here, and it's Bailly chasing. Fabio Silva, good save. Thought about cutting inside. He was a little bit closer than I would have liked. And that corner gets clipped in, and goes over the bar. We're going to get another opportunity here. It's clipped in, and the header comes in and smashed the post. Oof. Good effort. This comes to St. Maximin here, and St. Maximin continues to run into space. Oh, that's a big save as well. Oh, off the post and a huge save has kept Leicester level with us here. Some big chances. Nice ball here. Here's Perez. Gets onto it. He's trying to race away down this right-hand side. Can't quite get a touch onto it. Back inside. Oh, and he's turned nicely. Is he onside? Lovely football. He is. 1-0 to Leicester. Man. That was good stuff. I'm not too upset about the fact that we're trailing, but we need to start creating a little bit more and being a little bit more clinical as Leicester take the lead. It's played on here in this space, and it's just one man marking both, and that will not do it, will it? They play well off each other, and Harvey Barnes gives them a lead here. 35 minutes gone. It's 1-0 to Leicester. Nicely done. One more. Here's Sanchez. Back inside. Lovely stuff. It's good football here, and it's going to come to Fabio Silva. Decent save. Couldn't quite get the shot on quickly enough. Goalkeeper did well to come out there. Did really, really well, Schmeichel. I believe it's Schmeichel in net. As they are racing forward here, and there's space. And they're going to try and go behind us, and it's not going to quite happen, is it? But at the moment, once again, teams are creating quite a few chances, and I'm not too keen on that. As it happens again, and there's the second. Jesus. 2-0 to Leicester. Once again, not clinical enough at one end, and they come back the other end and score. This has been a really bad start to the year. It really, really has. Oh, man. We're going to have to take a look at a couple of things here, though that's just on me. But Connor Cody's been getting pushed around a little bit to start the season in both games now. We wanted to upgrade the defense. We got Joe Gomez, but maybe Connor Cody is a huge issue as well. Nice block here. That gets played forward. Fabio Silva, one more. Nicely done. It just gets to Neves here. And Neves can slide it across. Lovely stuff, and there's one back. Nicely done. Fabio Silva finishes that off. There's 2-1 here. Is there a late comeback in the Super Cup? It's a nice finish in the end. That just gets to Neves. I thought for a moment he just stopped. It's a perfect pass across. Silva did so well to hold his line. Normally they just go running off. It's Fabio Silva's last action of the game as Jimenez comes on to score a goal. 15 minutes to go. Is there a late equalizer? Come on, Nuri. There we go. St. Maximin. One more across. Jimenez all the way out there. And Traore, it's not come out to him, but it's come to Buto. Oh, huge save. Are we going to get to this? No, they're going to just nonchalantly play it out of the back. No, as expected. Oh. Is there a late... I mean, can we grab a late goal here? It's Been one of those episodes so far where you wouldn't really count on it. I hate how the pressing works. We just have to work up the press every time. Oh, come on. Keep that in. How much time's added on? Is it not going to tell me? 2 minutes. We got to get the ball. And of course, no one picks it up there. And we're going to lose this game. Too little, too late again. Unbelievable. Unbelievable start to the season. 2 losses in a row. Is that going to come out? And Patricio wasn't going to come get that. I thought he had that there. And that gets put behind for a corner. And our first chance at silverware for the season is gone. As Leicester are going to win this. Jesus. What a bad start. What a bad, bad start to the season. And it looks like we might have one more game as well. I do not know. I want to take a look at the thing here. We're going to need more press. We're going to need more pressure. It's almost like everyone's kind of just holding on to the ball and doing whatever they like to start this season. And that is not what we need. Tactics. Defensive style. Balanced. We're going to need a little bit more pressure. I don't want to do constant pressure. Offensive. The problem with offense, too, is that we're a little bit... I don't want to do constant pressure. That's the annoying thing. And balanced isn't enough. We'll do pressure on heavy touch and see. Constant pressure is too much, and the side are... We're too wide. We're way too wide. I want them cutting in a little bit more, but do they... I thought I had that on them already, unless we've... Yeah, cut inside. Cut inside. I mean, we're already on that. Join the attack, overlap, mixed attack from Johnny. I don't know. I don't know. Everything it just seems really, really wide, and it's not ideal. And now we've got Manchester United after losing the first two games of the season 2-1. We're gonna need a very, very big performance here. We'll see what happens. There are going to be a couple of tired legs out there also, as an offer's coming for Saiz from Leverkusen. They should be able to match his wage demands, you would think. As another bid comes in for Dundonker, and it's just 45. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Just stop bidding for Dundonker if you're not going to go... If you're not going to put in some serious bids. That's not going to happen. He's too good for that. So let's jump into this Wolves game. We are Wolves. Let's jump into this Manchester United game. I'm going to make one change. It is going to be Dendonker, though. Dendonker's tired, really. Maybe we'll just rock Foyth for a little bit. I just need something different because Cody's had a really bad start to the season. And I don't want to keep rolling along with that if it's not working just yet. So let's jump into this. Wolves United. Let's go. Coop Miners. Nice football here. And Traore's made a run into a bit of space here. And here comes Traore. And it's Traore 1-0. Lovely finish in the end by Traore. And we finally have a lead today. Jesus. Just feel the weight come off just a little bit. Don't want this game to go on any longer. At 0-0, and you feel worried, and it just gets tighter as the game goes. But an early goal has helped us a lot here. It's a good finish. Lifts it over his leg. A lovely, lovely goal. And it's 1-0 on 15 minutes. What is that? What is going on with some of the passing from some of my players today? Jesus. Now we nick it, and it's Semedo's running away from Rashford. He does well. And Semedo can get it out there to Traore. There's space for Traore. And Dallo does well to cut back inside and hold the space as that comes to Neves. And Neves slides it across. Lucas! Oh, straight at David De Gea. That's a pretty big opportunity. Nicely done. Good football here. There's space right down the middle for Fernandez. Oh, he's finished it. 1-1 the score, and right before halftime they level it up. Ugh. I just keep feeling everything's going to go wrong, you know? It's driving me nuts. It is driving me nuts. The way we're going forward, the way the passes are right now, it's driving me crazy. I've opened up that gap. That's all on me, but comes along with a good finish from Bruno Fernandes, and right before halftime he's leveled it up. 44 minutes gone, 1-1. Decent here as United look for something. Oh, he's managed to sneak through. Oh, decent by Patricio. That's the kind of stuff that's been happening all day. All day long, just kind of making moves. We're not putting in tackles. Been a very bad day so far as Johnny's on this. He can slip it forward to Lucas. And Lucas is on it here. He sees the run being made. Back inside. Lucas, good turn. Finds it. Oh, no, he doesn't. Thought he found that. Corner set to come in for Manchester United as they look to take the lead going into the last 15 minutes. And the header comes in and it's headed off the line. Jesus. Comes back inside here. Is he onside? He is. Get a touch onto it. We're going to eventually clear it. Very close from United. Couple minutes to go. Is there a winner in this game? As Neves pushes forward. Sees Guendouzi on there. And Fabio Silva's making a pretty good run here. And Fabio Silva's on it. Takes a good touch, and that's a poor effort. Oh, a really poor effort. Why is that so dreadful? I held the button a little bit there. That shouldn't be that bad. Oh, that's an opportunity to win this game. And it goes away. More back inside. It's Fabio Silva. Lovely stuff, and he's left it to Neves. And it's Neves, and he's won it. And we needed that. We needed that. 2-1 the score going into the last minute of added time. And that's what I needed Fabio Silva to do last time. That's what he should have done. It's a good turn. He slips it out there. Sets himself. Whew. I did not want to start the season with 1 point from 9. You know, I know the Leicester game didn't really matter for too much, but did not want to start one draw from 3 games. That would have not been okay as the whistle goes, and it is a late winner here, and we get off the season, or get off the mark on the season. Jesus. Once again, though, not creating a ton, and you see what happens when we go forward. We are so wide, and I don't get it. I don't know if we have... I'm going to take a look again. But the attacking width, it's really, really wide. And we didn't even seem that wide there when we went through the tactics and stuff. But defensively, defensive width's got to come down a little bit. And the offensive width has to come down quite a bit. Very, very weird. And I just want the overlap of, you know, some of the players. But they're on the touchline, and that's crazy wide for what we're trying. So next episode, we have a couple more games. We have Southampton, Crystal Palace. We may do one more depending on how transfers go, but I think we're just going to get those 2 games in. And then we will be moving into the meat of our season going on after the window and moving into the second half of the year, guys. But that is going to be it. I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.